Namaskar, good morning. This is Suraj Singh and 5th June 2020. You are on a day which is World Environment Day 2020. वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे पर्यावरण दिवस 2020 आज जबकि आई एम टॉकिंग टू यू फ्रॉम फरीदाबाद NCR हरियाणा specific and special talk about environment which relates to each and every one. हर व्यक्ति से ताल्लुक़ रखता है ये environment, वातावरण हर व्यक्ति से जो विश्व में रहता है. I, you and everyone is related to environment and we are responsible to environment, to earth. Earth means lithosphere, means solid part of earth having water sources, and air part of earth. Earth is called lithosphere plus aerospace, and also lithosphere is having water body in this. ये ज़मीन जिसको हम कहते हैं, ज़मीन का मतलब सॉलिड हिस्सा ज़मीन का, स्फेयर प्लस हवा प्लस पानी, एनवायरनमेंट. कैसे समझा जाए इसको? हाउ कैन अंडरस्टैंड दैट? Can we just take it for granted that we are not responsible for this? Don't forget, we have to remember that every one of us, all 8 billion people of earth, are using this wealth which was delivered to humanity as a part of solar system. भगवान ने इस वेल्थ को, इस धन को सोलर मंडल के हिस्से के रूप में ज़मीन के नाम से हमको दिया, जिस पे हम सब रह रहे हैं. अब आप इसे क्या कहेंगे? अपनी किस्मत कहेंगे या बदकिस्मती कहेंगे? यू हैव टू डिसाइड. इट इज़ योर लक और बैड लक और गुड फॉर्चून और बैड फॉर्चून. आई डिसाइड एज माई गुड फॉर्चून दैट आई एम ए रेजिडेंट ऑफ दिस अर्थ सिंस डे आई जॉइन दिस अर्थ एंड टिल टाइम आई लीव दिस अर्थ. आई एम ए proud resident of earth because I have been living on food provided by this earth. Before going further, I shall like to read something very important, a note that I have written, in general a small note. I will read that first for you, and that is World Environment Day 2020, June 5th. Biodiversity and environment, SARS-2, SARS-2, COVID-19 and world and economics. विश्व पर्यावरण दिवस 2000 कह रहा है विश्व मानव को कि संभलिए, इसकी सुरक्षा के लिए नहीं तो और भी कोरोना आ रहे हैं. दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड एज इंडिविजुअल एंड एज वर्ल्ड सिटीजन एंड ऑल्सो एज भारत citizen and whatever country you are staying in. Its title is again World Environment Day 2020, June 5th. Biodiversity and environment, SARS-2, COVID-19 and world economics. विश्व पर्यावरण दिवस 2000 कह रहा है विश्व मानव के संभलिए, इसकी सुरक्षा के लिए, नहीं तो और भी कोरोना आ रहा है. My title is very specific. It is in combination with COVID-19 SARS. COVID-19 SARS stands for Severe Acute Respiratory Syndromes, and COVID is Coronavirus Infectious Disease 2019. This has got terrific relation with the environment, in fact, because till now it's not known as them. And I'm saying that you have to be alert. You understand this as alert, that many more such viruses might be following you in coming time, और भी ऐसे आ रहे होंगे. If you are intelligent, you are having little wisdom, you can understand this. Otherwise, no one can force you to understand this. Now I'll first speak that in small note and we'll discuss one by one what is that. 2020 brought unexpected problem. 2020 brought unexpected problem to whole world, which is full of secrets. Number one, though it's known as a virus by name SARS-2 COVID-19, yet it has not been confirmed by scientific sources regarding whereabouts of its origin and how it could be projected by nature, for it is not artificial. 2. No conclusion has been drawn, but all nations around globe competitively locked down and now competitively opening lockdowns, as lockdown was considered a precautionary measure to stop it move further, but all in vain. 3. Three factual figures of infections and deaths are all unknown, and when shall this pandemic end is also unknown. Pandemic end is also unknown. 4. No scientific or no scientist involved is yet able to respond positively to foregoing issues. 5. In Bharat, India, 2000 or more health workers have been adversely impacted upon, and 6. Hundreds of doctors and nurses have lost their lives. 7. The world has been converted to a ghost planet, for 8 billion citizens have been in panic and billions have been psychologically impacted upon by COVID-19. Economy, let us talk about this. 8. Just in few months, economy has collapsed all over globe. So weak world environment it is. So weak world economy it is. I repeat, just in few months, economy has collapsed all over globe. So weak world economy it is. 9th, fact remains that value of economy has not changed, which can never be changed in terms of quantity of materials that earth contains. Exploitations of natural resources. Now, 10. Biodiversity has never been considered a principal requirement, but all nations exploited that to their great for development. 11. Excessive fossil fuel extracted only in 85 years for certain countries benefits. 12. Expensive minerals and metals have been extracted in very short period. 13. Human does not respect any biodiversity and is only interested in making wealth. 14. God provided all power of wealth to human use, but human tried to loot that wealth immediately in too short a period to raise GDP level. Now impacts. Point 15. In some parts in African countries, millions of citizens are waiting for starvations and thereby continuous never-ending Africa to Europe migration. 16. Millions of birds and animals have been slaughtered for sake of 50 long tongue, when adequate farming can be accomplished to survive, for human got no control on taste and comfort. 17. COVID-19 may stay for a decade probably, but human is not concerned, as it appears now from expression of highest degree of interest in economy rather than fighting with such unknown God-imposed virus. 18. No change is visible in habits of citizens to avoid driving cars and avoid use of ACs. 19. No change is visible in habits of citizens to augment immunity levels. 20. People only speak about pollution of aerospace and water bodies, but no action is visible despite expressing concerns in Europe, but only token talks. 21. Europe has destined to reduce non-vegetarian consumption to 50% by 2030-2050, which means a long wait on cards and also reduction on farming dairy products. 22. Birds and animals got no space to protect from heat. 23. Surprisingly, wild animals were seen on roads during lockdown, probably due to persistent confusion among such animals. International elections, plus or minus. 24. Europe has also tried to reduce use of plastic equipment and gadgets in coming decade by adopting a lawful policy to force use of repair service. A law, a 25, a law is being enacted for increasing life of mobiles, phone, machines such as washing and fridges, so that throw no need throw them when such machines stop working. 26. Repair plan shall be a must, which means all such appliances must be adequately manufactured and be durable for at least double existing life. 27. Use of fossil fuels driven cars is being reduced to a maximum extent. 28. Bicycles use is being promoted and such tracks are being placed in Europe. 29. India, Bharat has at least 20 crore air conditioning machines and lakhs of generators, in addition to hundreds such AC trains, which all add to pollution levels but no action. 30. No attempt is being made to combat such abuses against pollution. 31. People in Bharat are least seriously interested in reducing pollution and protect natural living beings. 32 crores vehicles, including 12 crores bikes, run daily in our country. I think it is 35 crores total. Cars manufacturing affects over our GDP. 34. Mining affects our GDP. 35. We can never think seriously to overcome pollution. 36. European Union is only talking for purpose of seminars. 37. COVID-19 has broken spines of all major economies. 38. China, US, UK, EU, France, Germany, Italy all have been beaten in economy. 39. GCC also has been beaten seriously. 40. Unemployment has been created in multiple crores all over. 40. Our construction sector has reached that limit with no concrete hope left. 42. Who shall be ready to enrich biodiversity? For economy weighs more than biodiversity in terms of politicians' contemplation. 43. Until whole world is immersed in economical development with rapid speed, forget biodiversity and also wait for more pandemics. 44. Many more God's actions are awaited in future while COVID-19 continues. 45. We must change our habits drastically to adapt to nature, or else nature would remain distant from us. 46. We must consume natural products for food and consume milk and decide to avoid consumption of meat, flesh and chicken, etc. 47. We must make our physique resistant to heat and cold and must adapt to nature's agencies working around such as sun, air, waters and lands. 48. You have to digest sun, UV rays and also have protection against adverse effects from them. We have to 49. We have to make sure that seas are protected from plastic pollution, industrial pollution, and that water living beings lives are protected. 50. We have to avoid excessive use of plastics in cities and try to bury all such waste. These are only few points I have written, and that's in English, of course. My concern is, I'll tell something in Hindi also. My concern is general. What is happening around the world? Well, I'm sure they are not serious. What's happening now, though it's serious issue, but I can say this is a generation, this is a byproduct, this is an impact of environment, pollution. It's an impact of biodiversity degradation. What we have left? We polluted environment, air. We added chemicals to air like ethane, methane, protein, butane, carbon dioxide, whatever original air is, and nitrogen, oxygen, argon. We have removed that. In fact, we have destroyed that by adding methane, ethane, propane, butane. Methane is very dangerous. It is more dangerous than carbon dioxide, but it is available. We can't deplete it from air. It's a part of air system, and these chemicals work all time. They settle sometimes. They evaporate after heat is generated. Sun is 45 sometimes. Ultraviolet rays is 15. Yeah, now it's 12 or 13 every day. Early morning, just at 9 o'clock, I've seen this is 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 sometimes. We have reached ourselves to that dangerous level. And this virus is a result of that. It's you can say our own creation. We say it's natural and all that, but it's a human greed that has generated birth of this virus. We all are responsible for that. We can't blame each country, some country or some community. We cannot blame that. It is our work, because we are master in spoiling universe. We have started spoiling earth. Earth means solid part of earth plus water part of earth plus air part of earth. Air is completely spoiled. Sea is spoiled. Earth solid part is spoiled. We are not having any contentment with us. We have enough surface area on earth which is fertile, which can give us food. Agencies are working. Sun is an agency, air is an agency, water body is an agency, soil is an agency. All these work chemically to produce food for us, crops for us, fruits for us. But we are not satisfied with that. I don't understand why. Earth is very small. It has fossil fuels in this. Natural fossil fuel by death of animals in sea itself. But we got sometimes 85 years back information about fossil fuel, and we started extracting that. Until now, I don't know how much we have extracted. Exact figures I don't have. Those countries who are oil producers, themselves called, they are actually oil extractors. They are bailing out oil, they are wringing out oil and making money by abuse of this, which led to manufacturing cars, manufacturing aeroplanes, manufacturing every facility where petroleum products are. And of course, we are getting this plastic as a byproduct from that itself, which we must understand. Why don't we understand this point? This whole world is having millions qualified people. When water has reached here now we are trying to understand why we are getting dipped in sea. We shall dip in sea. In our country, Bharat, India, 35 crores approximately cars and transport, all trucks, etc., work every day in normal time. Just imagine what quantity of petrochemicals they are using. Where does it go? Carbon dioxide goes into air or into myself, it goes into air. 20 crores of air conditioners are working. Where does that exhaust carbon dioxide lead to? It leads to air pollution. Similarly, how many trains air conditioners are working? It leads to where? It leads to air pollution. We are doing nothing. We are leaving no stone unturned to help Earth. to help air. So what shall happen? We are hungry for what? I don't know. We are hungry for what? We want to live comfortably, healthy, or we want to attract, invite diseases. What actually do we have to? All politicians talk their language. Countries talk economy. Economy of what? Economy of death. Economy of sickness. We are very powerful economical in sickness, in cancer, in diabetes, in hypertension, in all kinds of diseases, obesity. Every third person in GCC and in US is obese, fat. Immunity levels have been lost because we don't know how to stress our body, we don't know how to stress our minds. Mind is very powerful equipment, but still, if it is stress, this means your mind is very weak. You can't digest stress because you take too much and digest nothing. You don't walk, you don't take sun heat, you don't take anything where you can lose your weight, you can make yourself upgraded. That's the point. Is there some sector left where we are not spoiling? We have spoiled sea itself, plastic. We spoiled sea, we have spoiled rivers, we have spoiled ground, we have spoiled air. And in fact, we have spoiled our minds and conscience. That is on top of everything. We are full of greed, whole world is full of greed. But one point we are unable to understand all over the world, that what do we call economy? Are we generating economy? Are we doing something that adds to power of earth? We are doing nothing as such. Yes, we are generating crops, but that's perishable item. That's not permanent. If you don't store properly in one field, it survives, otherwise it goes waste. This is only for food. Water to drink, purify it and drink it. Rivers are polluted, everything is polluted. And we want to say, we have to rise. What actually is we call economy? Is economy GDP? Is economy accumulation of wealth? Which wealth? From where did it come? Can you think of that? From where does wealth come? It comes from earth. You can't collect wealth from ground surface. You can't. You may cut trees. You may fell trees. You may destroy forestations. You can destroy that and sell that. It doesn't come next year. If you cut down trees, fell tree, and you think next year you will get same tree, it takes hundreds of years. So you destroy your afforestation. You destroy your everything, every power, and you destroy your petrochemicals. Means you extract all time. What money they made? They sold petrochemicals whole world and they got exchange money. But wealth is same. This petrol was inside sea. It was your wealth. You have extracted out. You have water has gone in that portion from where it came. So ultimately, you are getting everything from earth. You are not getting everything from yourself. Even this cloth I am wearing, you are wearing, it comes from nature, from some plants. What do you create actually? Fact remains that we can create nothing. This point, if we don't understand, we cannot understand economy, we cannot understand how to fight with politics. Well, there is no need of fighting with anything. Actually, we should preserve it. When it comes on our head, we start thinking, agriculture is best one. This is permanent one. But we have drawn from there because of money earning capacity. A person who is sitting in an office, working on computer, is getting 100 times than what a farmer gets. So why shall farmer work for us? Think of today farmers stop working. They say, okay, we grow only for ourselves and you come and buy land and grow yourself. Can you do that? If today farmers of this country decide we are not interested in selling product to you, you take care of yourself, we are having enough product, we can feed ourselves whole year. You arrange yourself, From where shall you get this product? From computers? From cars driving? From petrol? From where get this wheat grain and rice? From where? Who has to think this? All are interested in money, money, money. And all oil producing countries interested in, now it's 39 or 40 the dollars, and it is $130. You see, they are surviving now as well. So they rob 4 times. For how many years? What was their contribution? Only extraction. That's all. What I am to say, you cannot challenge biodiversity. You have killed biodiversity. Birds you have killed, crops you have killed, air you have spoiled, and you go and see what's happening there below sea. Complete spoiled. अब मैं क्या बताऊं आपको? बताने को है क्या? आज पर्यावरण दिवस है 2020 का, लोग एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, खुशी हो रही है, आज दिवस मनाइए, लेकिन क्या मनाइए? क्या मनाइए? लोग मर रहे हैं इसी की वजह से, आप ही की वजह से। मैंने जो बोला आपको हिंदी में थोड़ा थोड़ा बोल दूंगा जितना भी मुझे आता है। विश्व का पर्यावरण दिवस 2020 जून 5, विश्व पर्यावरण दिवस 2000 कह रहा है कि 2020 कह रहा है, सॉरी 2020 कह रहा है कि विश्व मानव को भी संभालिए इसकी सुरक्षा के लिए, नहीं तो और भी कोरोना आ रहा है। एक अनविचारिक, कभी माना नहीं हुआ समस्या देश में, विश्व में आया, जिसको कह रहे हैं कोविड आया। कोविड आया, अभी तक पता नहीं कहाँ से आया, कैसे आया, हम नहीं जानते। कोई वैज्ञानिक जवाब देने को तैयार नहीं है, पता नहीं किसी को। अभी कुछ नहीं कह सकते इसके बारे में। लॉकडाउन शुरू हुए, उसमें भी मुकाबला हुआ, अब लॉकडाउन बंद हो रहे हैं तो उसमें भी मुकाबला हो रहा है। कितनी डेथ अब तक हो चुकी, कितने इन्फेक्शन हो चुके किसी को नहीं मालूम, और कब तक चलेगा कोई नहीं जानता, कोई कुछ नहीं जानता। कितने डॉक्टर मर गए, कितने लोग मर गए, नर्सेस मर गई, कोई नहीं जानता। और 8 अरब लोग विश्व में पैनिक में हैं, क्यों हैं वो भी नहीं जानते। एक डर छा गया सबके मन में, पता नहीं क्या हो जाए। अर्थव्यवस्था गिर चुकी सारी दुनिया में, उठा नहीं सकते एकदम। और अर्थव्यवस्था क्या है उसके बारे में बात करनी चाहिए। इकोनॉमी उतनी है, अर्थव्यवस्था उतनी, आप सोच रही है, बढ़ाते रहिए अपने रेट्स बढ़ा के। जमीन में सामान उतना ही है, अब कुछ भी सोचते रहिए, उतना ही सोना है, उतना ही चांदी है, सब कुछ उतना ही है। पेट्रोल निकाल के हम खा गए और बाकी भी निकाल के खाना चाहते हैं। जितना भी आपने प्रकृति के दिवा सूत्र हुए, जितने भी हमारे धन है, वो सब हम निकाल के खा गए। इससे ज़्यादा हम कुछ नहीं जानते। जितना तेल था हम निकाल के पी गए। अफ्रीका में देखिए कितने लोग इधर उधर जा रहे हैं, खाने को नहीं है उनके पास, यूरोप में जाना चाहते हैं वो लोग। हजारों लाखों करोड़ों बर्ड्स को हमने मार दिया, खा गए निकाल के। और विश्व का विचार सिर्फ अर्थव्यवस्था में है, इस लड़ाई से लड़ने में नहीं है। जो आई है विश्व में, हमसे मुकाबला करना नहीं चाहती, लेकिन हम मुकाबला करना चाहते हैं। लेकिन वो मुकाबला नहीं करेगी क्योंकि वो भगवान का भेजा वास्त्र है। और सिटीजन देश के विश्व के सुधरने वाले नहीं हैं। कार चलाने से बाज नहीं आने वाले, एसी चलाने से बाज नहीं आने वाले, और हर ऐश चाहिए उनको। उन्होंने हवा को बर्बाद कर दिया, समुद्र को बर्बाद कर दिया, नदियों को बर्बाद कर दिया। यूरोप में तो बहुत कुछ बातें की जा रही हैं, लेकिन खाली दिखाने के लिए हम मीट खाना 50% कर देंगे 2030 तक, 50 तक, और कारें चलाना कम कर देंगे अगर मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं करेंगे। पक्षियों के लिए, जानवरों की जगह नहीं है। और सड़कों पे एनिमल दिखते थे आपको, लॉकडाउन में आपने देखे होंगे कितने लोग थे। और इसके बाद प्लास्टिक की बात, प्लास्टिक इक्विपमेंट बनाना चाहते हैं लोग विश्व के, कि प्लास्टिक इक्विपमेंट बनाएंगे, इससे पॉल्यूशन हम ऐसे बनाएंगे कि काफ़ी लंबे चलें, 10 साल चलें, ताकि पॉल्यूशन कम हो, रिपेयर हो सकें, रिपेयर कंडीशन के बनाएंगे। और मोबाइल फ़ोन्स के साथ, मशीन के साथ, वॉशिंग मशीन के साथ, फ्रिज, सब वही बातें। और रिपेयर ज़रूरी होनी चाहिए उनकी। फॉसिल फ्यूल को रोकना चाहिए, कारों से लिए नहीं चलने के, बाईसाइकिल का इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए। और हम देखते हैं हमारे देश में 35 करोड़ गाड़ी चलती हैं भारत में, 20 करोड़ AC चलते हैं और कितने लाखों जनरेटर चलते शायद हम भी नहीं जानते, और इनको रोकने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं किया जा रहा है। कोई चिंतित नहीं है, सब मस्ती में सो रहे हैं, ऐश कर रहे हैं। 12 करोड़ मोटरसाइकिल साथ में, और बस इकोनॉमी, GDP, और हम सब वो करना चाहते हैं आगे बढ़ने के लिए। उसे समझते हैं कि आगे बढ़ना यही है। सबकी कमर तोड़ के रखनी इस कोरोना ने, चाइना हो, US हो, UK हो, EU हो, फ्रांस हो, जर्मनी हो, इटली, सबके सब की इकोनॉमी का अर्थव्यवस्था कर दी, ध्वस्त कर दी, GCC की व्यवस्था ध्वस्त कर दी, और बेरोजगारी बढ़ा दी। कंस्ट्रक्शन को बंद कर दिया गया, कुछ नहीं चल रहा आज की तारीख में। बायोडाइवर्सिटी का कोई ध्यान नहीं, इकोनॉमी पर ध्यान है सबका। कोई सही सोच रहा ज़मीन का क्या होगा, आसमान का क्या होगा, हवा का क्या होगा, बस इकोनॉमी में ध्यान है कि 2-3 महीने 4 महीने काम नहीं किया कि सब बैठ गए। इकोनॉमी को आगे कैसे बढ़ाया जाए? जब तक पूरी तरह से हम इकोनॉमिकल डेवलप करेंगे, हम बहुत तेज़ी से बढ़ाना चाहेंगे, तो आप ये भूल जाइए वातावरण के बारे में, भूल जाइए बायोडाइवर्सिटी के बारे में, भूल जाइए सब चीज़ों के बारे में। और अब जो होगा होगा, अपनी आदत हम बदलेंगे नहीं, हम सुधरेंगे नहीं। कोविड-19 आया है और भी आएगा, 21 भी आएगा, 22 भी आएगा, 23 भी आएगा, 29 तक आता रहेगा। अब क्या करेंगे? हमें अब चाहिए अपने को चेंज करें, शाकाहारी बने, जो प्रोडक्ट भगवान देता है सो खाएं, ज़मीन देती है सो खाएं। ये मांस खाना छोड़ें, ये गलत है। और अपने शरीर को सही रखें, तंदुरुस्त रखें। गर्मी को भी सहें, सर्दी को भी सहें, धूप को भी सहें, छाई को भी सहें, अल्ट्रावायलेट रेस को भी सहें। और प्लास्टिक पॉल्यूशन को बंद करें, ख़त्म करें इसको, और जितना भी हो सकता है करें अगर हमें कुछ करना है अपने लिए। नहीं तो बर्बादी तो बैठी है हमारे सर पे। हम क्या कर लेंगे? हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते। Dear friends, my purpose was not to alert, not to tease you, but speak facts about this. Facts are that we are not very serious society. Whole world is not serious. They are only interested in economy. They are not interested in today. Fact is that they have forgot COVID. They have forgot people have died. They have forgot people have been impacted. They are only understanding economy. It is citizen of world who can change. You have to use least products if you want to save this planet, if you want to save air, if you want to save waters, if you want to save good air. Otherwise, virus is nothing. Biodiversity failure, environment failure is bigger than that, more dangerous than that. And if you cannot understand this point, no one can teach us. No one. It's you only who can teach yourself. Nobody else will teach you. There is no need teaching. What is happening because of us? Why don't we walk? Why don't we take sun? Ultraviolet is good nowadays, it's summer, and they say ultraviolet is best suited to increase or enhance your immunity of your body, and you can do that. You can do that very well, no problem at all. Do it. Stand in sun for about 30-40 minutes, 1 hour if you can. Sweat your body, then automatically say vitamin D goes to your body. Ultraviolet injections uniformly go to your body. Then of course you will take some water because you dehydrate. You will hydrate your body, and you will experience after some time, even if you walk, it's better for you. You will open your thinking power. You open gate of your mind. You will become more smarter. Your joints of body will open. Your eyes will be better. Of course, take product protection. Cover your exposed faces. Of course, you are using mask these days. You can cover your forehead also. But take filtration of UVI. That's very important. Sun is very important. Hot water is important. And environment is there. You cannot change in one day. You have to change your style. These mobiles, keep off from you. Don't keep always with you. And force manufacturers to manufacture for 10 years at least, so that you can repair them. Don't throw them. If you throw them, this adds to pollution. Even some clothes are not good for that. They throw clothes designers do all this. This is also going to add to pollution. Even medical masks these days, they are thrown to sea and is adding to pollution. Why I want to say, we all are contributing to add to pollution rather than protecting it and curing it, but we are not doing that. It's not long time, I'm just saying that. It is the responsibility of all countries that we have to take care, but we are not taking care. It is first virus, which is so serious, and it's not going to leave so soon, I am sure. This has come to teach you actually. People are using ACs. Yes, they are allowed to use AC, no problem. But they don't understand impact of this virus. If suppose a particle of this droplet is available near your air conditioner, that can easily pull, because it can pull air particle, it can do sand dust particle. So pulling this along with air is no problem for it. And once it enters your room, then you know what shall happen. Your AC works around 20 degrees to 27 degrees Celsius. So certainly it will replicate itself. It will replicate to millions of such droplets. So what shall you do? Did you ever think of? We are destructing our system, our biodiversity system. We are abusing our animals. We are assuming sea lives in terms of seafood. There is nothing left in nature which we are not abusing. Everything we are abusing. We are master abuser of this world. We have to learn this fact. We have to avoid this fact, or we shall be nowhere. This point is very important. It's not me alone. Today, whole world is celebrating Environment 2020, World Environment Day. 2020 Day is very important in this century, because this is not simply Environment Day, World Environment Day. This is also COVID-19 year, and which must be related directly to this. It's not simply biodiversity. This virus, if it is there, is still part of biodiversity. It has a potential to kill all if it wishes. It's taken its positions all over the world. What a smart guy it is. Just think of that. What a smart guy. It's taken its position all over the world. Even whole UN army cannot do that. Whole world army can. No world is so strong that they can take position all over the world. But this unknown friend of everyone has taken position. I am calling it friend because it is friend to some people and it's enemy to someone else. I spiritually think that it's unfriend to those dishonest people and those criminals, but it's friend to those who are honest or sincere. Though it's very strong virus, yet it is not that destructive as we think. Still, it's giving alert to everybody. Improve your habits, check yourself, or else I am there, don't worry. I can attack you anytime, I can befriend you anytime, I can do whatever I want to do with you. Don't worry about that. I am Corona. I am this. Don't worry about that. I won't harm you. But if you don't amend yourself, you don't amend your acts, you don't change your misdeeds, I am there. I am not your enemy. I am enemy of those who made me enemy. And I am not so simple. And I am so simple also. I have both characters. I have dual characters. Which character you want to take, you take. Which character you don't want to take, don't take. I am your friend. I am part of this universe. Earth is my current work area. And I will be here for many years. You have to change yourself. Change yourself. I am not harming all. I am not harming all. But if you don't listen to me, protect earth, protect biodiversity, protect sea, protect environment, protect yourself, protect your mind, protect your body. I wish you enjoy good air, clean air. I wish you enjoy clean water. I wish you enjoy clean sun. I wish you enjoy little ultraviolet and avoid all. This is my wish. That's my good wishes to you. Protect my earth so that you do a service to God. Don't act over smart. We know what is earth. We know what is universe. We are members of Almighty controls. We know everything. Don't tell us. Just control yourself. And if you can understand that, this message, I hope you will understand it and act accordingly. Otherwise, it's up to you. I am not going to force you. I am going to do my work, which has been assigned to me. I can't go against that order. You can go against that order. Your choice. My choice is not that. I am so simple, not cruel, but I can't release my identity to you because you are over smart. Over smart people I don't like. Cooperative people I like. This is what this says, and you have to understand by principle of this. Don't think that talks can be general. Talks can be specific. No, it can be general as well as specific. That's my message to you. I hope you will change 2022. In the coming few years, you will protect earth. You will make it better. You will make environment better. You shall make water bodies better. You shall make earth bodies better. You shall depend upon crops. You shall depend upon vegetable foods. You shall not depend upon killing animals. Millions of animals you kill each year, and that affects my compositions of environment. That spoil water bodies. That spoil because blood ultimately goes somewhere. So that causes hindrance in my clean status. You make me butcher type, and I don't want to do that. And if you are able to understand, this is fine. And I am now going to, you can say means I'm now going to just give you final message. Obey what God's want. Submit to God. Submit to earth. Help God. Help universe. Help earth. Don't act cruel towards others. All are human beings. No religion, no caste. Only earth, waters, biodiversity are your friends, your relations when you are on this planet. Others are not your relations. Others are just bypass, just cheating. So if you want to stay good. It's up to you. If you don't want to stay good, it's up to you. I'm not going to hinder your work, your mind, your thoughts. I am here to help you. This is what natural statement comes. Respect biodiversity, respect environment, try to avoid excessive use of all negative activities that you are destructing environment and biodiversity. This is your duty, this is your job, this is your commitment, this is your oath, and if you don't abide by this, then of course I am bound to work for that. Thank you very much. Jai Vishnu.